Last time on the Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time.
Only native Atlantean citizens making deliveries or possessing a gold temple medallion may enter. A gold medallion bearing the seal of the temple. How do you expect to gain entry without one?
Do not lose hope, huh? You are not alone. Many of the non-natives refuse to live as captives. They have formed an underground resistance group and are planning to escape the island. Last I heard, they were almost ready. They will probably contact you soon if they have not already. Hey, do not tell anyone what I have told you.
Oh, I have yet a dozen pots to fire before the Kalos Kalire celebration. Oh, it is unfair. Oh, the festival is finally here, and I am missing it because I have to make the wine amphore.
What are you doing here? I thought you wanted to go to the festival. How do you expect to find the time if you do not finish your work? Maybe I can help you a little later, Teros.
I haven't seen any gold around here. We might have to look elsewhere, maybe even another time zone.
Hello everyone, this is Number 3567. We're back in an episode of the Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time. I figured on this episode, like I said, we're going to have to hop, so we're going to go to Andes Mountains next. Let's get going. The Andes Mountains in South America. Warp in. Now, I know where we are. We're by that hut that we can go up and visit. So there should be someone. There's a well. I don't even.
What's that near the well, Gage? Is that a South American mountain sloth? Be careful, they're rapid nappers.
Arthur?
Agent 3 said this city was El Dorado, the fabled lost city of gold. The legend of El Dorado grew after the conquistadors came to Peru in 1530 to plunder the Incan Empire. Driven by rumors of a gilded city whose roads were lined with gold, New World conquerors continued to ravage the continent of South America after the genocide of... According to history, the name El Dorado was coined by Sebastian de Belalcazar in 1535, a veteran of the Inca conquest and founder of the capital of Ecuador. He met an Indian who spoke of a king that sprinkled his body with a fine gold dust before bathing in it. But we're not exactly blending in here, Gage. Sorry, but I don't think your gleaming smile is a sufficient disguise. Besides, a Spanish conquistador might come along and take your fillings. We need to find someone native and capture their image with the chameleon device. This is the farm plateau we visited earlier. We know that most of the fighting occurred over the temple of the Central Plateau. I think we should search there for the artifact.
Oh, you're definitely right on that, but we need a disguise. Where do we get one around here? That noise is a thing. Yeah, this is the well where we came out when we first got here. But still. Someone's dreaming something nice. He must be out. Let's see, where is it? Right here. But you can see that, yep, this is where he came in, this is where he walked off. Here, if we go forward. That's where we gotta go, we got up here. We're really only here to grab one thing that we need and then move on. We can see this is where the basket was that we used for the balloon to get higher. Go this way, over here. This is the destroyed barn or whatever. You can actually go inside it.
I think if I had a nose, I'd be holding it right now. We're in a stable of some sort. Some advice? Step gingerly while we're in here.
Yeah. You can see the balloon that we can use. There's a lot of them actually, huh? Didn't realize there's that many when we first came here. Hey, look, there's someone.
Gage, I don't see this town on our map. Why don't you ask the nice man sharpening the large scythe for directions?
Yeah, I'll just grab his guides first.
That's not how Halloween... Where's your modesty? You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone. That's not how Halloween works, Gage. You have to put on a costume, then you go ask for candy.
It's 2 weeks away!
Try donning one of the guises in the chameleon image database before speaking to someone from the past.
Yeah, Arthur will not let you change if you're close to someone. But how do you know Halloween is 2 weeks away? Honestly. See this way. Turn this way.
Can you imagine how that person would react if an exact mirror image walked up and said, "Hi"? Well, I guess you can. Anyway, most people would not handle it as well as you did. Let's choose a different guise to interact with that person.
I will reference it too. Yeah, there's only one other person we can grab. And we do kind of need him. He's actually down this way. Down this way. I'm sorry, there's something going on in the house. Give me a moment. It shouldn't be too long. Alright. Actually, you know what? I decided I'll do a change. I'll come back here. Post me. There was something going on in the house and that kind of disturbed me, and that's why I went here instead of realizing that what I knew was in the last area.
I have to say,
So, to optimize yourself, come back here after you do the last one.
In all likelihood, that human roadblock is a Buddhist pilgrim, and from his ragged appearance, he endured a difficult journey to reach this place.
Well, let's talk to him, shall we? I think I'll get his look. Wait, let's come right up to him. That's interesting. Clump, clump, clump. That armor on that wood, I'm surprised it holds out. Oh, that's some nice music.
The inscription speaks of the four noble truths. All forms on the wheel of life suffer. The cause of all suffering is ignorance. The true path to deliverance is blocked by vice and falsehood. Knowledge of the virtues will reveal the true path. Those colorful symbols on yonder rock are the 6 syllables of a holy Buddhist mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means Om, a jewel in the lotus. That's a statue of Buddha, the holy man responsible for creating the Buddhist religion. Before becoming a deity, Buddha was known as Siddhartha, a man from India who transcended worldly suffering, becoming a paragon of spiritual perfection, the shrine of the animal realm, to enlighten the savage.
Where's the shrine of the silver monkey? Well, you can see we can come down this little path here. We can't take the upper path yet because, well, reasons. If you look in here, there is something we can do. It's this item. So yes, you can actually get in here, but I'm gonna warn you, we never use it to go in here. Well, we won't be. Some people might, some people won't. Just note that you can. I'll explain why later. But yes, that hatch is openable. We got our guard disguise. Well, our peasant disguise, whatever. Traveler. We're just gonna go right up this way. Hey, no one's stopping us.
Now this is interesting. The walls on this building are partly made of a slightly translucent paper to allow sun to pass through. It reminds me of a greenhouse. A greenhouse in the Himalayas? Isn't that like looking for an ice needle in a butter haystack on a very hot day?
Arthur?
I don't think I've quite mastered this simile thing yet.
I'm just gonna grab the monk. Careful I don't touch the door.
Ah, a new face on the mountain. I am Imul, keeper of the greenhouse and the shrine.
Alright.
Tell me about the greenhouse.
Gladly, traveler. To sustain the brothers of our order, we grow our own food. Heat from tunnels below the monastery sustains the crops and even allows the wishing tree to thrive.
Where are these steam tunnels?
A system of steam tunnels run underneath the monastery and taps into natural hot springs deep in the mountain. They were built long ago to bring heat to our monastery and to this greenhouse, so we could grow our own food.
What is the wishing tree?
The tree at the center of the greenhouse is the wishing tree. It is very old and sacred. The fruit it bears is a treasure and believed to grant longevity. However, the tree has been sick lately. I think the roots may have been afflicted.
What's wrong with the roots?
I don't know what to do. The tree should have grown fruit weeks ago. I went into the tunnels to inspect the roots, and I had found that they were rotting and sickly. I fear that the tree may die.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Oh, we grew a wide variety of vegetables here. But unfortunately, the crops have been suffering lately. I am sorry, but my cold seems to be getting worse.
How did you catch your cold?
I have not been able to give the Pretos their offering. I know that is why the crops are dying. The hungry spirits have been offended. They have blamed me for my failure and given me this cold.
Who are the Pretos?
One of the 6 realms of unenlightenment is the realm of the Pretos. Tortured spirits, damned for gluttony in previous lives. These ghosts live in our world, constantly tantalized by material possessions. They suffer, for they can never satisfy their hungers. It is the duty of our brotherhood to alleviate all sufferings, even the suffering of the Pretos.
Tell me about the shrine.
The shrine for the Pretos realm, the hungry spirit, is in this greenhouse. I am charged with making offerings to the ravenous spirits to appease them.
Can you tell me what sort of offerings you make?
If you make offerings to the Pretas, you will prosper. If you offend them or hurt the earth, they will punish you. We appease the Pretas by offering the spiritual food.
Tell me about the spiritual fruit.
The wishing tree at the center of the garden bears a rare fruit that I offer to the Pretas, right?
Goodbye.
Farewell, new friend. I hope to talk more with you later.
So it sounds like we got a cold to heal. Sounds like there's a problem going on. Maybe we can do something about that. But first we gotta look around. Either way, we had to come here anyway before we finish the areas. Because again, this game has a feature where one area has a lock for another, has a lock for another. So we had to go here anyway, but let's go up here first. We'll grab this. In a sec, I'm just looking around, see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. But we definitely want to grab both of these items.
Hey, I've been looking for a knife like that. Let's try and find another one and play Klingon Blood Challenge. Kapak! That means Frady Cat.
One of those items we need for another area. But the map we actually need for the tunnels that we were looking at earlier. There's an easier way to get in, which I'll show you later, which we'll be using. But yes, we do need we need both items. Yes, this garden knife will actually help us a lot. The silk is actually a key item for this area, by the way. We'll be needing that later too. I don't think we can beat this area yet, but I think we'll be able to after we finish Atlantica. Or Atlantis. Atlantica. Blah!
Look, another Buddha statue. The shrine of the Pretus realm. To sate their eternal hungers.
Under the sea. Under the sea. I am just out of fucking everything, cause I'm not thinking. Yeah. Yeah, Atlantis is the first area, dingbat. But it looks like we got everything here. I think. That's the door. Which I just clicked on. I told you that door's gonna cause chaos. Because there's where we wanted to go. I had no saying, watch out for the big door exiting greenhouse. Accidentally go in there, we'll click on it and you'll exit. You exited. Alright, so if we go down here. Accidentally go back up. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I cannot freaking think today. I'm doing great. How about you guys? I know. Nancy Drew players probably already know this, but if you click on certain areas and move when you don't want to, you know what happens. Huh.
These must be the roots for the tree in the greenhouse. They look a little sickly to me.
Ah. Well, next episode we know what we have to do. We are officially locked in Tibet, which is where we are right now, if you don't realize. Yeah, we're locked in Shangri-La, we're locked in Atlantis, but we're not locked in El Dorado. Because of what happened with family and everything going on in the background, I accidentally missed something that I was supposed to do, and I missed a part of my notes, and I read the wrong area. So go me. So next episode we'll go back, we'll get the stuff that I need to get, and then we'll move on, and we'll actually start finishing the zones. Because guess what? I put ourselves in the perfect area where we can now go 1, 2, 3. So yeah, with that I'm ending it here. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.